This week we're going to highlight a very weak cash soybean basis in Paranaguá, Brazil, and the possibility of imports of Brazilian beans into the U.S. We're also going to take a look at updated planting progress here in the U.S. of soybeans, as well as short-term weather trends, and wrap things up looking at long-term trends in November soybean futures. Hi, this is Brian Basting with Advanced Trading. Let's talk about the soybean market. We've moved into the last week of April here, and this soybean market is extremely volatile. One of the reasons for the volatility in the soybean market is the prospect of imports from Brazil. Let's take a look at that. What we did with this chart was look at the cash soybean price at the U.S. Gulf compared to the cash soybean price at a primary port in Brazil, Paranaguá. So we're looking at that black line here. Look at how weak the soybean basis is in Brazil. In other words, the Gulf premium to Paranaguá is at a record high here of nearly $2.50 a bushel. We're going to highlight now what that means. What it means is beans in Brazil are extremely cheap right now, and there are reports that 2 vessels have been nominated to the U.S. from Brazil. Plus, that absolute level of the spread is approaching $2.50 of a discount in Brazilian beans compared to the U.S., and that's even below the low level seen in the spring of 2014. That year, the U.S. took in nearly 40 million bushels of Brazilian beans and close to 70 million bushels from all origin. Just a key reminder to you as a grower to manage price movement, not predict price movement, because this has been unpredictable how weak the soybean basis has gotten in Brazil. Let's shift gears now and look at weather trends for the U.S. as soybean planting gets underway here. We're looking at the short-term weather forecast, as usual, as courtesy of T-Storm Weather. Now we're looking here at a couple systems this week moving across the U.S. Through Thursday of this week, most of that moisture is going to be down in the southwest across Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, that area where more wheat is grown. As you move further north, not so much. As you move into our second system here, this is Thursday through Friday, that moisture does migrate a little bit to the north and a little bit to the east, but still in that green, less than a quarter inch. Now here this weekend, things are going to change. Saturday and Sunday, we're looking at more of that moisture migrating to the north and to the south, to the east, I should say. Now the amounts in that green are a quarter inch to 3/4 inch. So we'll see how that develops the next few days. Let's quantify things rainfall-wise over the next 7 days. Our slide here is courtesy of National Weather Service and T-Storm Weather. You can see the heaviest precip, as you mentioned, was in that southwest region of Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas. A little bit of rainfall in that western corn belt, maybe a quarter inch. As you move into the central corn belt and eastern corn belt, a little heavier amounts, maybe a ½ inch to 3/4 inch. Let's now take a look at an update of U.S. soybean planting progress. Let's take a look at our map. Now we're looking here at a pretty brisk start nationwide. 9% of the soybeans planted nationwide last year, only 3%, and the 5-year average at 4%. Illinois is at 15% beans planted compared to only 6% for the 5-year average. Let's now look at the recent history here, the last 5 years. Again, the fastest pace of the last 5 years. And now we're highlighting over the next 2 weeks, approximately 17% of the beans are planted between April 23rd and May 7th. So that might push us above 25% by that first week of May. Let's wrap things up this week looking at trends in November soybean futures. Now November beans have slipped here quite a bit. They're trading near $12.65 a bushel as we tape on Tuesday. That's $2.40 below last year. However, it's still $1.40 above the 5-year average for this time of year. Strongly encourage you to continue to work closely with your trusted risk management advisor to defend your balance sheet. Now, if you'd like more information, please feel free to contact us at 800-664-2321. We'll put you in contact with our risk management consultants who'll be happy to visit with you at your convenience. And remember, we upload every Wednesday. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to never miss an upload. Thanks a lot. Have a good week.